Having a simple, ordinary, uneventful life is quite a blessing, especially if it's filled with all your favorite people, and especially in the context of our world today. Okay, past life story time. My client jumped into a life in the 1300s in Ireland. She was a young blonde peasant girl wearing simple clothes. We were in her childhood and she discovered she had a twin. She said she was looking at a sibling that felt like her own reflection, and that twin is her current life daughter. And she was happy to see her father in that life is her current life father. We visited her late teens and she found herself falling for a young Irish bloke. He asked her father's permission to marry, and soon they were wed. This is her current life ex husband, and they still have a close relationship. My client was smiling so broadly as she saw him in this past life. Next, we went to her 20s. She now had a daughter, and her daughter is her current life mother. And along with her was her brother in law, and this is her current life ex boyfriend. Life moves on, and pretty soon she has three kids. Her middle son is her current life son. And when we moved to her 30s, tragedy struck. She lost her husband. She was devastated and felt extreme fear, like her life was over. And she was holding on to this fear so strongly, it was showing up in her current life. She and her ex would break up, be apart for a few years, and then resume their relationship, and after a few years, break up again. And on the pattern went. We cleared this pattern by just seeing the origin of it and by allowing her body to feel and transmute all these fears. As we moved on in her life, she started living with her eldest daughter and her husband. This is her current life brother, and her grandkids, her current life niece and nephew. They all live together harmoniously. Her son also visited with his family often. They were the definition of a big, happy family. And this continued until she passed in her very old age. And she was surrounded by her family, all of whom loved her very much. Her higher self said, "We were seeing this life because this was just an ordinary life. And there is beauty in the ordinary. It's okay to do ordinary things." And also, she didn't have to be alone. She was surrounded by many who loved and adored her. I'm Savio, and I guide my clients to clear patterns, traumas, and blocks from their current life by looking at their past.